I want to show you how to steep things, and I think I'm going to run out of time. This always happens. Tea sages. All you need to know, there are three tea sages. The most well-known is Choi Sansa, known as the saint of Korean tea, Venerable Choi. These were folks in the 13, folks in the end of Joseon Dynasty, through the latter part of it in early 1800s. During the dynasty, when Confucianism was trying to do away with anything that included with Buddhism, including tea culture, these three unlikely of fellows, one a young Buddhist monk who would then go on to become the tea saint of Korea, sort of the Lu Yu of Korea, who wrote Dongdasong and Dasinjeon, who would have this bromance with two scholars of their time who had been exiled, one to Gangjin and one to Jeju-do, and they began, you know, no social media, no smart devices, but they began this relationship about discussing and discoursing about tea and how to perfect and how to write and codify steps on how to grow the tea, how to make tea, how to appreciate tea in poems and such. Dasinjeon, the messages of the spirits, the tea spirits. Dongdasong, hymns to the Eastern tea, and in this case, hymns of Korean tea, of poems and steps on how to enjoy tea. They helped turn the Korean tea culture that at the time was being in behind the scenes, really taking a back seat and going through that period of dotted line. And they helped revive and revamp the Korean tea culture during that period.